A 45-year-old man is driving to work when a crushing pain hits the center of his chest. His left arm goes numb, sweat pours down his face. Inside his body, a critical biological supply chain has failed. One of the main arteries feeding oxygen-rich blood to his heart muscle is completely blocked. Over decades, uneven layers of cholesterol, fat, and calcium, known as plaque, accumulate along the artery's interior walls. Suddenly, that plaque ruptures. The body immediately forms a blood clot that plugs the remaining space, instantly halting all fluid flow. Emergency room doctors have a saying, "Time is muscle." For every second that oxygen supply remains severed, millions of heart muscle cells permanently die. This historical photo shows traditional open-heart surgery. With time running out, this patient requires a rapid solution to clear the artery from the inside. This reading on the ECG machine provides the immediate clinical confirmation upon arriving at the hospital. The electrical anomalies prove the patient is having a major cardiac event. This image shows the Cardiac Catheterization Laboratory, or cath lab. It is a specialized theater where doctors perform microengineering interventions under live X-ray guidance. The primary tool for this mission is a catheter. This thin, flexible tube enters through a pinhole puncture, removing the need for major surgery. This map traces the catheter's internal route. Doctors thread it from the wrist or groin, up through the arm artery and aorta, until it reaches the blood vessels surrounding the heart. To pinpoint the invisible blockage, the team injects a specialized dye through the catheter. On the monitor, this dye illuminates the exact point where the blood flow stops. Identifying the blockage completes the search. Now, the team must physically dismantle the obstruction from the inside out. The team threads a microscopic guide wire through the center of the clot. This acts as a structural railway track. This diagram illustrates the next step. Advancing over that guide wire, doctors push a deflated balloon catheter directly into the center of the blocked zone. The balloon is inflated with immense pressure, crushing the plaque against the artery wall and widening the passageway. The widened artery is now structurally compromised. Without physical support, the damaged vessel wall is prone to collapsing back inward. This animation shows the permanent reinforcement, a microscopic metal mesh called a stent. It expands outward, locking its struts securely into the biological wall. Once the balloon is removed, the metal scaffold remains to hold the artery open. A lethal blockade becomes a flowing biological highway, and the heart muscle receives oxygen once more. Because the procedure is minimally invasive, the patient is typically awake and can often be discharged within 48 hours. Modern drug-eluting stents slowly release medication into the vessel wall. This reduces local tissue inflammation and helps prevent the site from reclotting. While the stent restores flow to one specific area, it does not stop the underlying disease. The patient is not cured. The systemic buildup of plaque still exists throughout the rest of the cardiovascular system. To prevent new blockages, the patient must manage their biological variables through proper nutrition, consistent daily exercise, quitting smoking habits, and blood pressure control. Angioplasty hits the pause button on a fatal event. Its true value is granting the patient a second chance to change how they live.